What in the actual fuck was Squaresoft doing at E3 with this presentation? I'm just gonna go out on record and say this is the worst presentation I have ever seen from any company in the history of E3. Basically, Squaresoft just pulled a YouTube playlist up and sped run through their game catalog for viewers. There was literally no presentation, no exciting announcements, no gameplay, demos, absolutely nothing. And it is a disgrace to this industry to basically stitch together a whole bunch of trailers and pawn it off like it's some showcase, like it's some real press conference, like we're actually giving information to gamers, because there was literally none of that. This is such an insult to the gaming community because Squaresoft was one of the most beloved companies for such a long time. I consider them a grandfather company in the sense that they have been around for so long and they are really stuck in the past in terms of game development. But still, they are a company that can produce some very high quality video games, but they didn't show any. It's a damn shame because I grew up on Squaresoft and I really cherish their ability to make very high quality storytelling RPGs and their innovation in the modern AAA market. For a long time, they made really high quality RPGs and they really stuck to what they were good at. But somewhere along the lines, Square Enix just took a different path in life. They succumbed to the corporate machine, basically, and they changed the way they made video games for a long time. And to be honest, if I can be completely candid, they just are not the same as they used to be. Square Enix is not Squaresoft. Square Enix is a shell of what Square used to be, and this is clearly represented in the way they handle outreach for their new video games. So let's take a look at what they showed at E3 because it's a freaking travesty if you ask me. They showed Shadow of the Tomb Raider in a trailer format. It was not exciting whatsoever because many people just wanted to see, a gameplay demo. Then they showed Final Fantasy XIV for some reason and Monster Hunter World. I have no idea what that was doing in this presentation. Then they showed The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit in a trailer format, the exact same trailer that we saw yesterday, so nothing new whatsoever. Then they just went right into Dragon Quest, the new Dragon Quest game, a trailer, no gameplay shown whatsoever in live format. Then they finally showed something interesting in the form of Babylon, which looked interesting, I gotta be honest, but there was just nothing shown and no information given and just left me thinking, what the heck is this? Can I have a little bit more? But no, I can't have more because, well, Squaresoft. Sorry, Square Enix. Sadly, this is a new game from Platinum Games, so, they deserve some spotlights and some stage time, and what did they get? Pretty much absolutely nothing. Just a bog standard, extremely flashy Squaresoft-style trailer that gives no information on what's going to come for this game. It's sad because Platinum Games is a fantastic developer and they deserve to have their work shared with the world, not covered up by some slimy, stupid trailer. Then we got Octopath Traveler, which is a Nintendo Switch game, and then we got Just Cause 4, one of their more interesting titles, but of course this is not new IP and we expected way more gameplay. It's just a stupid narrator over the top of pre-existing trailer footage, basically calling out the game as being the biggest and the best Just Cause game ever, and it's gonna blow your minds. Really, how about you blow our minds with some actual gameplay demos? That is what gamers want. We want to see the game in action, not narrated over pre-existing stupid trailer footage once again. And then finally, they started to show this really interesting trailer of The Quiet Man, which is, I guess, a new IP in the vein of some beat-em-up brawler. Looks really, really interesting. They had this real-life cutscene, and then it switched into gameplay. We're like, yeah, keep going, but no. Zero game. They showed like 5 seconds of gameplay, and this is their brand new IP that they could really start to show off in a really big way. But no, they just cut it off once again, and then it was on to the next trailer. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 came on, and we were like, yes, massive gameplay demo, huge information, but no, the same trailer that they showed yesterday at one of the other conferences. So pretty much everything leading up to this moment was a disappointment. We were all sitting there like, yeah, okay, let's get the real show started. Let's really dive into Squaresoft. Let's see the brand new games. Let's talk about Final Fantasy VII's remake. Let's talk about the next Final Fantasy. And then the show ended. It fucking ended. Right then and there, and I watched the chat as soon as it ended in the YouTube stream, and the entire chat was going absolutely ballistic. I know it's not just me that thinks this press conference was absolute dog diarrhea, because I saw the chats and everybody was angry, no one was happy, and everyone asking the same damn question. Why did this just end? And where are the actual gameplay demos and announcements? It's a damn shame because this entire presentation was just a pre-roll YouTube trailer playlist of trailers that mean absolutely nothing in the eyes of actual gamers who want to see gameplay and get information on these games. No news of Final Fantasy. No news of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is the only news people are caring about outside of maybe the new Tomb Raider game. But of course, with that game, we didn't get any gameplay, so we were like, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and talk about Final Fantasy VII's Remake. But no, absolutely fucking nothing. Is this a fucking joke? Honestly, was this April Fool's? Because it felt like it. It's an absolute travesty and an insult to the industry, especially gamers who have been loyal to Squaresoft and Square Enix or whatever the hell you want to call them for such a long time. It's just a goddamn shame because I am a dedicated Squaresoft fan and I really wanted some information on Final Fantasy VII's Remake, which, by the way, they left us hanging the last announcement, especially in terms of what the game is going to transform into. So yeah, it would be a great time for some clarification, Square Enix. Absolutely no information, not even a screenshot, not even a mention of the game. It's an absolute disaster. This entire press conference screamed rushed, screamed amateur, and screamed we don't give a crap about anything other than just giving you stupid trailers that mean nothing. This press conference was indicative of the two biggest problems with gaming's conventions right now, and that is number one, a disregard for giving gamers what they want, and that is gameplay demos, information, and actual content. And number two, companies out there that are so disillusioned from their fan bases that they have absolutely no idea what those people want. Where was the love, the pride, and the passion for Square Enix during this press conference? Because I didn't see it, and I don't think many people did either. It's a travesty, the worst press conference of this year, let alone pretty much any year that has come before it. And it might even go down as one of the worst conferences of all time, so congratulations, Square Enix. Great job. Unfucking believable. What the fuck were they doing? So that's it for me, guys. Square Enix, absolute dog shit presentation. Got nothing more to say, so thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. If you enjoyed my little rant here, thumbs it up and subscribe for more of our future content. And we'll see you guys in our next video. Peace, love, and happiness until then.